It was meant to be, I put my life on it. I ain't come this far just to die from it. You ain't on my way, nigga. Get out my way, on the way, I'ma stop till I'm.
Yo, it's my boy Serion coming out with his new album called Nebula. Not everybody you love applies, okay? Got your girl Tiffany J on the first track. Check him out.
Get out my way, on the way, I'ma stop till I'm.
Did you know I'm gonna come with it? Come with the 10 minutes. I want you staring into these pretty brown eyes. Hey guys, this is Tiffany J coming to you live. 10 minutes with yours truly. I hope you like the show. Check it out. Hello everyone, to all of my listeners. Whether you watch me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc., or if you just tune into my website every now and then, www.tjayetaylor. Thank you, and here we are again with another episode. This is episode 41, and it's been a minute since I did the last one. A lot has happened, a lot has occurred, and I'm trying to do my best to make sure that I balance myself. So when we do these 10 minutes with Tiffany J, a lot of it is basically just, it feels like maybe a phone conversation. Like if I were to call you up on the phone and say, hey, what's up? Let me tell you what was going on, with me. And then hopefully you can reply back. But right now it's just a one-way conversation. So like what's been going on is work has been insane in a very positive way. Music's still going. I'm doing collaborations, which I'm really excited about, to be on other people's projects, to cross promote. My team is coming together as far as 646 Entertainment. They're traveling. They are doing video shoots. We did a show recently. That was great. Everything is slowly coming together. We have our 9-week plan. And so I'm trying to plan out how I'm going to get there in 9 weeks to what our goal is. Last night I just finished. So if you guys don't know, remember, like in November, I went through the surgery. So I posted my 6-week journey. That's already on Facebook and it's already on Instagram. So now I usually use those two simultaneously, and then I roll out everything else like on YouTube, like secondary. So if you're following me there, it's kind of like, oh, it already aired on, it premiered first on Instagram and YouTube, and then it's going to do the replay or whatever, or syndication on YouTube, right? I meant Instagram and Facebook earlier. So I'm trying to come up with a great schedule. I'm trying to come up with consistency and a balance and pacing. It comes off like, oh, it's easy on the front end when you think about it as far as writing things down. But when you actually put the pedal to the metal and start working on it, and you're, working, let's say, a good 9 hours, and you're driving maybe for 2 hours to and from, and then you're doing other preparatory work behind the scenes. Like after you go through the motions with all of that, then your mind is tired. You get fatigue there. You get physical fatigue and sometimes emotional fatigue, because then considering the ebb and flow of what happens in your life, and you trying to manage all of that, and that sometimes pulls from your energy and drains you, right? So yeah, it's a lot. What I'm loving about it is I'm really trying to take it as a learning experience and being very positive with myself and speaking positive things and thinking only on things that make me strong. That's the one thing that I mainly got out of the surgery. The recovery period is to continue to think on things that make you strong. Now, sometimes I fall short of it, but I usually bring that back up, and then I pull myself together. On my calendar, I used to be afraid of it in the past because I got overwhelmed with what it looked like and how many things were on there. And so sometimes, as far as procrastination, I would either lay everything out and not do it, or not put anything on the calendar. So then I wouldn't have to do it because I didn't put myself up to a level of accountability that I feel like I can't reach. Now that I've been putting it into practice at my job, and it's getting easier and easier, the thing is now being able to tell people no, or I can't do that right now, or this is where, like, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. So I'm starting to master that more, which is it's great. I feel good about it. And I can't allow other people's stresses, or if they're mad because I can't specifically meet their deadline, even if it's like on the fly, I can't be mad about that. And I just have to continue to keep myself whole and sane. So it's currently 4:35 a.m., January 24th, I believe. And I usually, like on a day like today, well, I got home around like 7-ish. I ate twice. I made something, then I was like, yeah, well, I still have a taste for this. So then I made something else. And then I believe I was probably knocked out by maybe like 9 something. And I watched a few things because I'm trying to like redo my room as far as decor and stuff like that. I have a futon couch that I had since my first apartment from 2012, I believe. And I'm thinking about getting rid of it. I probably should sell it, but I don't know. Probably put it up on Facebook. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. But anyway, I want to get rid of that, and I want to get an actual, whether it's a bar. I don't know if I'm going to make it myself or just buy it from Amazon, or there's Wayfair and there's something else over something. I'll see about that. I'm in the process of like designing where I actually want to put it, whether it's by this window, because you know how you go to places and you sit like at a bar type, but you're viewing outside, so it's a pleasant view. But considering, I think I might want to switch it up. So I want to do a bar, and I want to do a love seat and then one extra chair. So I'll have maybe 1 or 2 bar stools. So if I want to have like, I don't know, a spot, like a nice little mini dinner, if I want to invite my friends over and it's kind of like a studio, like apartment kind of feel. And then the love seat is obviously for company when they want to sit down, but it's not this huge, humongous couch. And it's not a futon that looks like your traditional college type, first apartment look, right? So trying to transition and grow up into more mature decor, mature everything. So with that, it makes me feel like in my mind that I'm arriving. Not that we get there just because we're at a certain place or point in life, but I just want to get further and further along in my mind. And I like what I see when I go to people's houses, or if I'm looking at stuff on YouTube and things like that. So if you've been following, you notice that I'm getting more into plants. I had a Vietnamese plant at one point in time because a customer actually brought it and gave it to me. I do not have it anymore. It was getting too big in my bathrooms, and I put it outside. And then when we had the roofers come to redo the roof, they knocked it over, and I was just like, I'm over it. It's just a lot going on. So at this point, I will never do that again. I will never abandon a plant unless it's already like done. So I wish I would have taken it and just propagated it, but it's gone. So currently right now I have some succulents, and I have a dragon tree or a dracaena. And now one of the succulents I know is basically dead. So there was 7, so now there's 6. The twins, which I thought were 2, but they're actually together. I am nursing them back to health. They look a little, we'll see what happens. And I'm noticing that certain succulents I have more of a knack for than others. And the others are like weaker or whatever. I have my grow lights. I'm excited about that. So that's, I realized I had the succulents too close to them, so I put them a little bit further back. And then I also have some lavender in the refrigerator. So the seeds are in the refrigerator going through their own winter. And I believe around March the 13th, that's when I'm going to take them out and put them in some soil. And then I'll split the plants up between my family's house, and I'll just go over to water them. So that's my new thing, planting. It gives me time to just kind of stop, sit, and, just kind of pay attention to things that are, slower. And yeah, like that. So hopefully within the next couple of, let's just say March, because I want to finish the commission that I'm working on in March. Hopefully, let's say by then I can transform my room. And then also in March is when Coco has her major appointment for when she goes to do like a screening for her heart, ultrasound, etc. And they'll let me know like kind of where she is. She's also doing a lot better, by the way. a lot better. So I'm happy about that. That kind of also took me out as far as stress levels and just kind of had me in a place. So I'm trying to do better as far as managing my time, putting things on my calendar, sticking to them, like my own personal things. Like work, I'll definitely do that, but I have to stick to my own as well. And just be intentional about my day and letting others know like where I am and what I can and can't do. So yeah, doing more art. Check me out. I have my printer, my instant ink. I've subscribed into the program now, so I have pictures that I can print here at the house. So if you want something done, check it out. Check out the art tab on my website. And if there's something that you like, let me know. I can mail it to you, or you can get it directly from the site and you can have it sent to your house. One of my friends, she bought a mug of an art sketch that I did of Misty Copeland, cousins from New York. They bought the mug and the Straight Outta Brooklyn version of a little sketch that I did that's into a t-shirt. And then my mother recently just bought this African piece. She's a girl that I painted, and so she got that on a canvas. So I'm going to be doing some more stuff and just looking forward to just creating art and creating a space for myself that works for me and what I like. All right. So stay tuned. Keep in touch. Comment, DM. Let me know how you guys are doing. And I hope all is well. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Original music score. Cold Case. Noxious 2. Coming soon. It's Your Love.
I realized I'm an 80s baby. I realized that I'm full of soul. Cross my mind, it's a roller coaster. Living in some other time, you know.
Featuring Tiffany J.
Are you looking for me?
That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hoped you all enjoyed yourselves, because I know I did. You can find more episodes on my website, www.tjayetaylor.com, and go to podcasts. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and rock out to your favorite Tiffany J records, starting with my latest single, Work For It. Available for streaming and downloads on all major platforms, with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.